night you talked in circles, trying on a life that never fit you. I was there when doubt was louder, when your name felt far away. I held the weight of all your questions while you searched for who you'd be someday. I learned your fears like second language, bent my edges just to stay. I thought love meant learn and change together. I didn't know I'd fade. I loved you through your versions, every rise, every fall. Through the silence, through the storms, I stood through it all. I changed my shape to fit your future while you stayed the same. I loved you through your versions, but you never loved me that way. I loved you when the lights were on you, when your dreams began to land, when confidence rewrote your posture and success slipped into your hands. Your voice got sharper, words grew distant like I was behind a glass. You spoke like I was part of your past, even while I was still standing fast. I kept moving just to match you, kept believing we'd align, but I was growing in your shadow while you left me behind. I loved you through your versions, every win, every scar. When you forgot where you came from, I remembered who you are. I broke myself into pieces just to help you change. I loved you through your versions, but you never did the same. Somewhere in the middle of forgiving, I finally saw the truth. I was the only one evolving, trying to carry two. You stayed comfortable watching me bend, calling sacrifice love, but love should meet you halfway, not just ask for enough. I loved you through your versions when you didn't look like mine. I gave you all my becoming while you stayed frozen in time. I don't regret the way I loved you, but I learned my name. I loved you through your versions, now I won't disappear again. So here's a version you never knew, the one who finally let you go. I loved you through your versions, now I'm loving my own. Your steps are slower than they were. You laugh and say it's nothing new. I watch the way you take your time, like time is learning from you. The hands that used to guide my own now rest a little more each day. I see your strength in different ways than I did yesterday. You still ask if I'm okay, if I've eaten, if I'm warm. I don't say it, but I know I become the calm. Let me walk you home tonight, let me match your pace. Let me hold the quiet moments written it's the first time heard. Every memory you give to me feels fragile, feels preserved. You still see the child in me in ways I can't deny, but I see the years you never showed in your tired eyes. You taught me how to stand alone, how to say my name. If I've learned to love this world, it's because you stayed. Let me walk you home tonight through the evening air. You don't have to say you're scared, I'm already there. You were steady when I fell, you were patient, kind. Now let me walk you home tonight. I don't know how to thank you for the life you quietly gave, for the nights you stayed awake so I could sleep and dream. I can't promise I'll be perfect, I can't stop the years from moving on, but I can promise you won't walk this road alone. I'm right here. Let me walk you home tonight. If your voice feels tired now, if the world feels louder than you remember how, you don't have to carry time, you don't have to be strong. Just take my arm and rest a while, we'll walk alone. If someday the words come slow, if the night comes early on, I'll be here just as you were. Let me walk you home. I practiced saying your name when no one else was around, like it might change something if it came out the right sound. I watched you talk to everyone like it was easy to do. I learned your laugh by memory before I ever talked to you. I kept my hands in my pockets, kept my heart out of sight. I was louder in my thoughts than I ever was in life. I loved you quietly before you ever knew, in all the ways I didn't say the things I wanted to. No confessions, no grand sign, just feelings learning how. I loved you quietly in things I never said out loud. I stood too close, then too far, never sure what was right. I let the moment pass me by almost every night. You smiled once and asked my day. I swear the world stood still. I carried that small kindness home promises, no claim, just hope without a sound. I loved you quietly in things I never said out loud. Maybe love was never meant to always be confessed. Maybe some hearts learn the most by beating in their chest. And even if you never knew the way my world would shift, I'll always keep that version of me who felt that first soft lift. So small and meek. At first love leaves a trace, no matter how it fades. I loved you quietly, and that's enough for me. I never needed you to stay or say you felt it too. I just wanted you to know I once loved you. The day moves fast, but we don't have to let it pull us where it goes. Your voice drifts through the open window like a song I already know. I've been learning how to breathe again in the spaces we don't fill. There's a comfort in the quiet now, a calm I never learned to feel. I don't need the world to change tonight. I don't need a reason why. If I'm standing here beside you, I'm already safe inside. You are a soft place to return to when the hours lose their shape, when my strength begins to fade. No promises carved in stone, no fear of growing old, just your hand reaching for mine every time. A soft place to return to. We've seen rooms we couldn't stay in, heard goodbyes we didn't choose, but every road that ever bent me led me gently back to you. There's no rush in how we love now, no grand words we need to say, just the way you say my name, like you're asking me to stay. feels like more. You are a soft place to return to when the night comes closing in, when I'm tired of being strong. No spotlight, no perfect view, just something honest, something true. In a world that moves too fast, you're the last. A soft place to return to. Maybe love is just the art of staying when it's hard, not fixing every scar, just holding where they are. Maybe hope is small and quiet, not a fire, not a riot, just a light we leave on until the dark is gone. I come back to you. I come back to you. You are a soft place to return to, through the changes, through the years, through the laughter, through the tears. If all the world falls out of you, I'll still find my way to you. No matter where my footsteps roam, you are home. Soft place to return to. So let the evening take its time. We don't need to outrun the night. I'm not lost, I'm not unsure. I've found a soft place to return to. I found your name in an old notebook, tucked between the lines of you. Every page was filled with moments I didn't know were proof. You stood beside me through those years, like nothing asked of me. I thought you were just being kind. I never saw how deep. I was loud, I was certain, I believed I knew it all. I didn't hear what one said, I didn't feel the fall. I finally understood your silence, years after we said goodbye. How your quiet was a language I never took the time to learn the shape of what you felt, or how your heart was first. I finally understood your silence and what it must have cost. I replayed every almost moment, every glance I brushed away, every time you stayed behind me when I never asked you to stay. You loved me in the careful ways I didn't know to see. that season gently, I finally see. You were learning how to love, I was learning how to leave. We were standing in the same place, but seeing different things. I don't carry this as regret, just a softer kind of truth. The love can pass right through your hands before it ever looks like you. I finally understood your silence, knowing it could be saved. But in the quiet of becoming who I am today, if loving me was part of learning how your heart would move, I hope I was a gentle chapter on the way to something true. So if you ever think I never knew, or that you were unseen, I understand you now, even if it's years too late. You were always standing close, but never in the light. I thought you liked the quiet corners, I never thought to ask why. You laughed when others laughed, but you listened more than you spoke. I mistook your careful silence for someone who just liked being alone. I was busy chasing moments, calling every feeling new. I didn't stop to see the way your eyes stayed on me too. I didn't know I was your first, I didn't know I mattered that way. I thought we were just passing time, just filling ordinary days. If I had known what love was doing in the space I never searched, And I wonder if you learned to speak, or if you stayed just as quiet. I don't carry regret like a burden, just a softer kind of truth, that sometimes love is something real before it's even visible to you. I didn't know I was your first, but I know what you were to me. You were comfort, you were steady, you were someone I could be. If loving me taught you the shape of things you later found, I hope I was a gentle place before you learned how love sounds. So if our paths never cross again and this stays a quiet verse, just know I hold the thought of you. I didn't know I was your first. We were young enough to believe every word we said would stay. The nights felt wide and endless, like they never fade away. You traced my name in the fog glass, laughing like the world was kind. We didn't know what forever meant, but we were sure we had the time. Every promise felt like truth, every song was something new. We weren't brave, we weren't afraid, we were just two. We loved before we learned the ending, before the years could pull us apart. When every touch felt unprotected and hope was louder than our hearts. No scars, no fear of letting go, no reason not to try. We loved before we learned the ending, you and I. We talked until the sun came up, about nothing, everything. Your jacket on my shoulders, like a borrowed pair of wings. Every street became a secret, every kiss a quiet vow. We didn't plan on losing things, we were only living now. Every dream felt close enough, every tear was brushed aside. We didn't know how fast the world could change its mind. We loved before we learned the ending, before the weight of growing old. When hearts were still unbroken and hands were always warm. just a moment we could share. Maybe it's enough to know before the world came rushing in, there was a love that felt like truth before the end began. We loved before we learned the ending, before the nights grew short and cold, when saying stay felt easy and goodbye felt far from known. If every love leaves something behind, I'll keep this part of mine. We loved before we learned the ending. You were mine. So if you ever hear that song or walk the streets we knew, remember we were something once before the ending knew us too. We met again without a warning, different lines around our eyes. You smiled like nothing ever happened. I smiled, I'd learned how to survive. We talked about the years between us like they belong to someone else. Careful not to touch the places where we almost felt ourselves. I saw the life you built without me. You saw the way I changed, and for the first time we were honest, without asking love to stay. We met as who we are now, not who we used to be. No unanswered questions, no hidden urgency. What we were was real enough. Who we are is kind. We met as who we are now, and left the rest behind. You spoke my name a little slower, like it carried less weight. I felt the past loosen its hold. For the first time I didn't ache. There was a version of us once that lived inside my chest, but standing here beside you, I finally let it rest. I didn't need an apology. You didn't owe me truth. We both learned different lessons, just passing through. We met as who we are now, with nothing left to prove. No spark we had to rescue, no pain we had to move. What we shared still has a place, but it doesn't ask for more. We met as who we are now, not what we were before. Maybe still does, just changed its name. We met as who we are now, and that's enough to stay. So when we walked our separate ways, there was no need to pretend. Some stories don't need saving, just remembering. The sky's low, the streets are calm. Your shadow moves beside my own. We don't speak, we don't need to. This silence feels like something known. I spend my life in open doors, afraid of staying in one place. But here with you, the time slows down, and every breath begins to stay. I don't need a map tonight, I don't need the stars aligned. If your heart is near to mine, I'll be fine. We are the light we never rush, not a spark that burns and fades, just a glow that's learned to trust. No hurry, no escape, no fear of what will change. If love is meant to last, it moves this way. The light we never rush. Your laughter rests against my chest like it's always belonged there. All the weight I used to carry feels lighter when you're near. I've seen love just in fireworks, I watched it fall apart. But what we build in quiet rooms is stronger than the dark. I don't need a perfect sign, I don't need the end in sight. Every step that feels like home is enough. We are the light we never rush, not a flame that needs the wind, just a fire warm enough. No pressure, no disguise, no need to multiply. If hope is something soft, we let it rise. The light we never rush. Maybe time was never lost, we were just learning how to pause. Maybe love is meant to grow in spaces we protect and hold. No grand vows, no final line, just choosing you 1,000 times. In every calm and broken part, we stay. We stay. We stay. We are the light we afraid of the dawn. I found what I was running from. Here in the light we never rush. In the light we never rush. The city dims, the sky opens wide. 1,000 lights I can't define. I tilt my head and lose my place between the dark and outer space. Stars don't care what I've become, or all the things I've tried to be. They shine like they've been waiting here long before there was me. Every worry feels smaller now, floating where the silence goes. I don't need to be understood by what already knows. The stars don't ask my name. They don't need me to explain. They just burn and softly say, "You're here, you're here." I don't have to prove my worth to the turning of the earth. The stars don't ask my name, and I'm not afraid. The moon keeps secrets in its glow, like it's learned how not to speak. It holds the night without a sound and lets the restless sleep. But tonight I stay unafraid. We met again without a reason, just a place we both still knew. You smiled like time had softened you. I felt it had softened me too. We talked like old friends, learning slowly how to hear between the lines. Every pause felt less like distance and more like perfect timing. Didn't rush to name the feeling. You didn't look away, like we both knew what we were finding. Didn't need to say. We found each other slower than we ever did before. No running, no pretending, no fear of wanting more. What we missed when we were younger was waiting in the years. We found each other slower, and finally we're here. You asked me if I was happy. I answered with the truth. Not the kind that needs explaining, just the kind that grew. I saw the care in how you listened, like it mattered what I felt. And for the first time I didn't wonder if I loved you by myself. We didn't chase the old emotions, we let them change their shape. Like love had learned to breathe again and learn to wait. We found each other slower, with nothing left to prove. No silence left between us, no careful things we couldn't do. What once felt almost something now feels honest, clear and whole. We found each other slower and let it unfold. You loved me when I couldn't see it. I see you now, I swear. I didn't know what love was then, but I know it here. Time didn't steal what mattered, it just taught us how to stay. And every step that led us back was never in the way. We found each other slower, but stronger than before. What waited in the quiet was worth waiting for. If love had to grow up, so did we, to understand. We found each other slower. Now take my hand. So if someone asks where love went wrong, I'll say it never did. It just waited for us to live. hurry on. It learns the shape of stone. It carries all the broken things without calling them its own. The trees don't ask for certainty. They bloom, then let it go. They trust the dark to do its work before they ever grow. I spent years afraid of standing still, thinking time would pass me by. But the ground beneath my feet never once asked why. The earth keeps time for us, in seasons, not in days, in quiet shifts and subtle signs. We're changing in our ways. I don't need to outrun life or fear what's yet to come. The earth keeps time for us, and I am not undone. The sky holds storms without regret, then clears its open blue. Like every breaking moment knows what it was meant to do. The moon doesn't chase the sun, they take turns in the light. Even loss has its own place in teaching us the night. I thought healing had a finish line, some point where I'd be whole. But the wind just keeps on moving, and so do I, slow. The earth keeps time for us, through fall sleep so tight. When the streets felt big at night, every shadow felt too tall, every sound a distant call. You said, breathe, I'm right here. Like the dark could hear your voice. I didn't know how brave I was, I just knew I had a choice. I don't walk as close these days, I don't turn around the same. But when the world feels hard to read, I still hear you speak. I carry your voice with me in the quiet of my head. When I don't know who I'm becoming, or where my courage went. I may wander, I may fall, I may lose myself at times, but I carry your voice with me, and it always night shook us away, like the earth forgot our names. Walls whispered what they couldn't hold, windows broke without a sound. We ran barefoot through the dark, holding more than what we had. In the dust and falling wires, everything we knew went flat. The ground remembered every fault, every place it ever been. We were small beneath its weight, but still we went. After the ground remembered us, we learned how to stand again. With shaking hands and open hearts, we counted who was left. No prayer felt big enough, no words knew where to start. But after the ground remembered us, we remembered who we are. Morning came in broken lines, sunlight through the dust and smoke. Names were written on our faces, every breath was something hoped. We shared water, shared the quiet, shared the ache we couldn't say. Every stranger felt familiar in the light of yesterday. The earth can take without a sound, without warning, without blame. But it couldn't take the way we stayed. After the ground remembered us, we built with what remained. Hands learned faith before the mind learned how to explain. Every loss a heavy stone, every life a spark. After the ground remembered us, we lived the dark. We didn't ask the earth for mercy, we didn't curse the sky. We held each other through the after and learned how not to ask why. There's a strength beneath the rubble that the shaking couldn't reach, a quiet vow between us all that says we'll breathe. After the ground remembered us, the fear began to fade. Not because the hurt was gone, but because we stayed. If the earth must break our homes, it won't break our hearts. After the ground remembered us, we will start. So when the land grows still again, and the night relearns our names, we'll walk softer on this ground and remember. I learned your footsteps in the hall, the sound of keys, the way you'd pause. I knew the days you felt too much before you ever said a word. I stayed just close enough to hear, but far enough to not be seen. I thought that loving you this way was safer for us both, maybe. So I stayed where you didn't look, in the background of your days. I loved you in the almost moments you never learned to face. No confession, no goodbye, just hope I couldn't speak. I stayed where you didn't look, and that was enough for me. You talked about your future plans. I nodded like I wasn't afraid. I carried every word you said like something I should save. You smiled once and said my name like it didn't mean a thing. But I replayed that moment until it learned to breathe. Change your world or make you turn around. I just wanted to exist with you without a sound. So I stayed where you didn't look, between your laughs and dreams. I loved you in the quiet space where love didn't have to be. No promise, no myself behind. Maybe love was never meant to always be returned. Maybe some hearts are only here so others can learn. I stayed where you didn't look until the feeling learned to fade. I carried you into my future like something unafraid. If you never knew my heart or what it tried to be, I stayed where you didn't look, and that's enough for me. There, I just was. You grew faster than I noticed. Yesterday you needed my hand. Now you're reaching for the morning, trying hard to understand. I see questions in your silence. I hear courage in your doubt. You don't have to have the answers. You're allowed to figure it out. Every road will ask your name, every dream will pull away. But if you ever feel unsure, stand where you began and trust the person you'll become to be. You don't know the world perfection, you don't know me every dream. Just live honest, live in kindness. That's enough for me. Feels far away when you finally see yourself in a gentler, brighter way. If you ever lose your way, if your faith feels overgrown, follow love, follow the light, and you'll always find your home. So go, become who you are meant to be. Take your time, learn your shoes are by the doorway, growing smaller every year. You keep reaching for tomorrow, but you still run back to here. I see pieces of your wonder in the questions that you ask. Every answer feels unfinished, and that's perfectly okay. You don't have to walk too fast, you don't have to know just yet. Every step you're learning from is enough. The world is big, but I am near. When your courage disappears, when the noise is all too loud, and you can't slow your thoughts down. You can't fall, you can't begin, you can't try again. No matter where your journey goes, you're not alone. There will be days you doubt your voice, days you wish you stayed the same, days you learn that growing up doesn't come with guarantees. But even when you change your name, even when you change your dreams, there's a place you're always known, there's a love that stays the same. I won't always have the words, I won't always know the way, but I'll listen be heard. The world is big, but I am near. Through your laughter, through your tears, when the night feels far too long, when you wonder where you belong. Take your time, don't be afraid. Every scar is proof you tried. No matter how far you may roam, you have a home. Stop the hands of time, but I can love you through the changes, every version, every line. If you ever feel too small in a life that moves too fast, close your eyes and breathe me in. I am always in your path. kitchen, humming low. Something simple, something slow. The world keeps asking what will be, but here we are, just you and me. No grand answers, nothing loud, just breathing in this moment now. I've been chasing voices in my head, running from the things unsaid, but your silence feels like home, and I don't feel alone. So I stay where the quiet learns my name, and the way you look at me like I'm enough to stay. No fire, no storm, no perfect plan, just your hand holding my hand. If this is all we ever claim, I'll stay where the quiet learns my name. Photographs on a fading wall, laughing faces, cracks and all. We've grown older, not apart, just learn the shape of each other's heart. I used to dream in louder colors, running fast from one life to another. Now I find the truest view is standing still here next to you. I don't need the world to know every step of where we go. If tomorrow comes unsure, your love still feels secure. So I stay where the quiet learns my name, in the way you say my truth without needing to explain. No rush, no race, no need to prove, just a slow becoming of us two. If hope is soft and not a flame, I'll stay where the quiet learns my name. Maybe love was never meant to feel like falling from the edge. Maybe it's a steady light left on through the longest nights. And maybe life is less about the dreams we lost, the things we doubt, and more about who stays around when the noise dies down. I don't need more. I don't need more. I will stay where the quiet learns my name, through the seasons, through the years, through the joy and through the change. If someday all we have are stories time erased, I'll still know who I became right here, where the quiet learns my name. Suddenly the room felt different, like something quiet had gone wrong. I remembered how you always stayed when others came and left, how I never questioned your silence or what it might have meant. I thought love always announced itself. I thought I'd know the sound. I didn't hear what wasn't asking. I didn't turn around. Now I see what you were doing in the spaces I ignored. You were loving me carefully while I was wanting more. I didn't know your heart was learning how to break without a word. Now I see what you were doing, and it hurts. I was loud with all my feelings, certain I was understood. I never noticed how you listened, like every word was good. You watched me love and lose and leave while staying much too close. I thought you were just being kind. I didn't see the cost. Time slows everything down when you finally ask why. Some truths only reach you when the moment has passed by. Now I see what you were doing. All those years I called nothing. You were building something real while I was just becoming. If I had known the weight you carried in the words you never spoke, I would have held that season gently. Now I know. You were learning how to love, I was learning how to leave. We stood in the same story, but read it differently. I don't call this regret, just a softer kind of truth. Some love only teaches you after it's through. Now I see what you were doing, even if it's years too late. Your quiet taught my heart what kindness really takes. If loving me helped shape the way you'd someday love again, I hope I was a gentle place before the end. If our